on, guys? Your boy X here. Today we are doing the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 movie review. Yeah, so I have the manga book for it. I read the manga before I saw the movie, which I'm glad I did, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a spoiler free at the beginning and then spoilers toward the end. Maybe not too many, but, just for people that haven't seen it yet or whatnot, and want to hear my take, So the first half, spoiler free, don't worry, I'll let y'all know. So this is interesting. First of all, the movie was good. Let me get that straight out the gate. The movie was good. I would even say great. Man. Okay, so I would say great. But what I want to say, and I don't think this is a negative what I'm about to say, but this is interesting. This is the first, and for the people that watch the movie, let me know if y'all agree with me or not with this. But for me, after watching, for example, like Mugen Train, the Brawly movie, I'll even throw in Boruto, way back, right? Way back. Was there another anime movie? I feel like, I still haven't watched that My Hero movie, but regardless, what I'm about to say, this is the first anime movie of like recently where this, for me, didn't feel like a movie. Like, if that makes sense. I felt like when I was in a theater, I honestly felt like I was watching episodes. Like, it didn't feel like I was watching a movie, if that makes sense. It didn't really, for me personally, it didn't feel like a movie until like maybe the last act. The last act, I felt it like just amazingly, right? Like, I was just like, boom. Like, the first like half or whatever you want to say, the first part of this movie, it felt like I was watching episodes. And it could be because, Yuta, this is like our first time, seeing him with the series. If you don't read the manga, I don't read the manga. I only have the volumes from the first season, so I still don't know what's happening later on, just to clarify. But, with Yuta, first time seeing him, so we're like, getting used to his character and whatnot, and his backstory and all that stuff. And, throughout the movie, they kind of, and then we're still in spoiler free, but it just feels like they, what's the word I'm looking for? Like time jumps, I guess you would say. And I think that might be why I feel that way. But like I said, it's still a great movie. I just felt that to be weird. Like, when I was in the movie, I was like, yo, this doesn't even feel like this feels like I'm watching episodes. Like, that's not a bad thing, but it's just like, I was like, yo, it wasn't until like the final act where I was like, oh, okay, now I'm feeling the movie vibes. So that was strange. But yeah, basically the movie following Yuta, this takes place before the Jujutsu Kaisen anime. I don't know how many. I would say a couple of months, I want to say, right? Somebody in the comment section can let you know. I feel like it's a couple months. But yeah, it takes place before the anime. And, we're just following Yuta, his backstory, how he gets to Jujutsu High, all that good stuff, right? We see some familiar face. If you've seen the trailer, of course, yes, you got Gojo up in there. You got the girl Maki, best girl in the anime. You got Panda. You got Toga, right? Shout out all of them. The movie has great moments. The fighting, obviously, great animation, obviously, great Mappa, come on. And a couple of emotional moments, of course. And I think they did really well. Like, that, they did the source material like if you read straight off the book, like, I mean, like, wow. And I will say, and this isn't a spoiler, but they do add, of course, I feel like obviously you should know that because they gotta fill that runtime, right? They do add scenes that were not in the book into the movie. And they feel like they fit right in place. Like, it's not like some shit like you were like, what? it fits right in place, and I love that they added them. It just like in heightened it, especially in the last act. The last act, I feel like they added so much more. Of course, like, you know, like with the fights in the book, you know, which are good, but of course in the movie they, you know, enhance them. They're longer, just more big. You're like, holy shit! Like it's like one thing. I feel like for me, like it's like one thing reading the manga and then like seeing it visually. You're like, Jesus Christ! Especially like if you have like a great animation studio and all that. But like you're like, Jesus Christ! These people are doing amazing work. Here we are again, amazing work, man. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I want to say as far as like with no spoilers. Like I said, great movie. Just for me, didn't feel like a movie up until like the last act. Like it's so strange, and like I said, that's not a negative. I don't feel like it. At least I don't feel like that's a negative. But yeah, that was like the first time. Like, yo, what? So I think that's all I want to say in the non-spoiler part. Also, my bad. One more thing before we get into spoilers. There is a scene after the movie. There's a scene after the movie, after the credits. So stay. Like this is a Marvel movie. Stay if you want to see that. For me personally, without spoiling, you know, I'm pretty, well, yeah, I don't know, I don't know the significance, I'll say that. Oh, I mean, I do know the significance, but, like, I'm like, if that makes it, without spoiling, that was my reaction, I was like, So, yeah, just, so stay after that, but yeah, let's get into spoilers. Alright, so spoilers, like I said, the later half, the last half of this movie was like the best part, obviously, right? When they got to the damn Tokyo War or whatever. It was so nice. All the cameos we got in this damn movie. Like, you had, why can't I remember this fool's name? Old boy with the tie. You had him coming up in there. And to see that there was so many other sorcerers, Jujutsu Kaisen sorcerers, right? And some of them were just dying. Getting ate up and shit. And they're like, and he just comes in there. He's like, don't worry, I got this. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, him, I don't even think the girl, I forgot what her name is too. Oh my god, it's been a minute, y'all. I'm sorry, but the teacher girl or whatever. I don't think in the anime we ever saw her fight, but here it was nice to see. She had like a little, looked like a axe spear. I don't know what that's called. I forgot what that weapon is called, but like a little axe. Like a long stick or whatever. Oh, what the hell is that called? It starts with an H, I think. I can't remember. But regardless, and she was like, killing the curses. It almost seemed like she was like having like an orgasm when she was, because she was like smiling and shit. She was like, like she was just going ham. It was nice to see that. It was even nice to see the other class. You get a little cameo, you know, you had Maki's sister and all of them, and then, you know, got to see the boy Toe to come up in there. We ain't get no, you know, we ain't get no line, no best of friend, but it was nice to see all of them, right? Just for like a quick little bit, whatnot. And besides that, too, the final fight with Yuta and what is it? Goda, right? Goda. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Because if you look in here, right? Of course, there's only so much you can do with the manga, right? But like, they added so much. I'm like, holy shit, look at this. And it just, everything looked beautiful at the end, right? Like when like the animation started going crazy, when Yuta started getting super mad and everything. Like it was just, it went to 10-10. Like I'm talking boom. It was just nice to see all that, you know, all the emotional moments. I love the ending right there when, you know, he breaks the curse and whatnot. It was pretty, you know, it was like, oh. But I think actually, honestly, I think the funniest moment in this movie, and I say funniest because I'm talking about fights, but the funniest moment, which was hype as shit, was probably when Gojo was fighting old dude. I forgot what his name is, but the black guy, I think he's black, right? African. And he just starts whooping his ass. I'm talking about, like, I don't even know what, that was like a 50 hit combo, I swear. I didn't count how many punches he did. I'm trying to figure out how this man didn't go night out. Like, he didn't get knocked out at all after that. Man, how? How do you stand after that? This man was like, and he's like over here fine. I'm like, holy shit. I think it was because of his rope that he had, but still, I'm like, god damn, Gojo was whooping his ass. Like, I'm like, oh my god. But it was that whole like ending part was great. Not saying none of the beginning was good too. But like I said during my spoiler-free point, you know, it's just the fact that, like, you know, we're getting to know Yuta, and the fact that you know, like, what happened to him. It's gotta be crazy to see, like, cause I forgot how old he was when Rika died, but it's gotta be crazy to see that, like, right in front of you, like that shit was crazy. And just all of that, I think they did really well putting from page to animation. I think they just did an amazing job with that. I forgot, because I hadn't read this in a minute, but I forgot, like, the whole, like, Yuta Maki, like, kind of undertones, I guess you would say. The undertone thing that they had, kind of, you know, I mean, it not really had, but, you know, like, the little flirting, they, like, not flirting, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I guess, you know, like, she had that one moment where she blushed at him, of course, like, after they had that little conversation in his room, right? Yeah, little conversation they had, little blushing, and then the whole panda moment or whatever, when that was funny when he asked him, like, the boob size he liked the most. But yeah, man, just like little things. And of course, it's always nice to see them three. Like I said, Maki is like baby girl, of course, right? And she did a great job, got a nice amount. All three of them actually, honestly, got a nice amount of screen time. If I had to choose, obviously, Panda, I think he got the least amount of the three, but he still got a decent amount. And then he even had got like a nice little, let's say mini fight with Goto, right? Like a little mini fight, you know. I was like, okay, right? But yeah, I think, yeah, Maki got a nice little moment. Toga, man, come on, man, it's Toga. Explode, you know, man, come on, man. Like, he had him a nice little moment in there, you know. So that's why I said, like, I think everybody had, you know, of the main folks, I think everybody got their little time to shine, even though, you know, this was like mainly about Yuta and Rika, right? And then I think overall by the end of this, they did them justice, is what I'm trying to say, you know. And then especially after, you know, like the end credits, I'm telling you guys, in my theater, everybody was sitting down. Like, we were like, okay, they're about to show something. I was thinking, and I guess it is, but I was thinking they were gonna show like a teaser for like season 2. Like, I don't know, we're gonna see Itadori, something like that, right? That's what I was really, I swear to y'all, the whole time I was watching this movie, I was like, I wonder if they're gonna do like an Itadori cameo. Either that or Megumi, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I thought they were gonna do like a cameo from at least one of them two, but no, we didn't get a cameo with that. You know, the after credits where they're over here, he's over, where are they anyway? Was he in Africa? Cause I was like, man, is he in Africa or India? But regardless, you know, he was over there with the black guy, and that's a nice little ability. He's like, oh yeah, spices that can turn anything taste like, what do you say, Kaya or whatever. I was like, okay, damn, well, that's actually pretty good, you know. You never need your own seasoning though. But yeah, that little after credits, I was okay. Gojo, he's like, oh, it's sensei. I'm like, well, what? That's how I really felt in the theater. I was like, oh, what? That's it? Like, I was expecting, I guess, something a little more hype for like the after credits. Come on, y'all know, man. I think Marvel's got us spoiled, you know. Marvel gives us like some kind of after credits where we're like, oh shit, like when we're in the theater. Right here, it's like, this man's eating a burrito with some special seasoning on it. What's going on here? Right? So but I mean, I guess it is nice to know. I guess Yuta's gonna be most likely in season 2 because, you know, I remember, I think at one point in season 1 they did mention him, but I don't think they mentioned him by name, but they mentioned him. So I guess seeing this after credits shows maybe like where he was during the time of season 1 most likely, and you know Gojo's coming to get him. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what part he's gonna play because I don't, you know, obviously I don't read the manga. I'm just at where we ended season 1. I got him down here, that's why I was looking down. But yeah, overall, I don't even know how to give this movie, but it was a great movie. Great action, nice little emotion, and animation's always. I mean, honestly, there was a one point. Well, I forget. I think there was when Maki and Yuta were training with the sticks or whatever, but. There was one scene, and I swear to y'all, they had gone in the forest and took a picture of a cicada because I said, that cicada looks fucking real. There is no way they drew that fucking cicada. I mean, some of y'all might know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I'm like, there is no way they drew this cicada. I swear to y'all, they took a picture and put that shit in the movie because I was like, that shit is real. That's a real cicada picture right there. I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, overall, great movie. Like I said though, the beginning, I just felt like I was watching episodes, and I wouldn't be surprised. I hate to say this. I really hate to say this. I wouldn't be surprised though if somehow they mix this into the anime. I'm sorry. I know I hate to see it too. Just like the Mugen Train stuff, I didn't want to see it after I watched the movie. I don't understand why they do that. I guess maybe time, or like they're like, hey, you know, easy money. But I feel like they could do that, like with this, like easy transition into the anime. I hope not, considering, you know, this is like the prequel, but I feel like they might, for some reason. I feel like the way, like I said, the way the first part of this movie was structured, I feel like this could just be episodes, honestly, like boom bow, you know, and then it was like time skip here, boom bow, time skip here. Oh, he's been with us for 6 months or whatever the hell. Time skip here. Like, I'm telling y'all, and don't be mad when they do it, cause I can see it right now that they would do this shit for season 2, man. I really hope not though, but I think that's all I wanted to say. Think that is all I want to say. I am now interested though to see like Yuta come back and what he's gonna bring to the table, because you know by the end of the by the end of the movie he's broken the curse, but I guess he still has abilities. Like I guess he still has because he is related, apparently, you know, we find out he's related to Gojo, like some deep way or whatever. But yeah, so I guess he still has like abilities he can use or whatever. Cause we did see, I don't know if it was because of I don't know if it's because of Root, I don't know if it's because of her, but like the one scene where he got the microphone and then he used Toga's ability or whatever with a microphone. I don't know if that was him or that was her. But I feel like, you know, even though he broke the curse, I guess he still has abilities. That's what I'm curious for him to come back and see, right? But yeah, that's all with the movie. Like I said, great movie. This is just the first time I felt this way, that it felt like episodes more than a movie. But yeah, you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It was still good. It was still good. So yeah, take my word. Go watch the movie, man. Can't wait for season 2. I was hoping it was gonna be like a tagline, or like maybe when season 2 was gonna drop. Have they said anything about season 2 yet? I'm just ready for season 2, man. But yeah, that's all, guys, man. So if you enjoyed Jujutsu Kaisen, because I will be doing reactions / reviews for when that drops, season 2, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you're new to the channel, or even if you come here often and you ain't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe. What are you doing? Trying to get to that 40K at the time of the video. So help your boy out and hit that subscribe button. Also, follow your boy on Instagram, Twitter, the Discord, as well as become a member of the channel. All that's in the description box below. If you like the video, guys, y'all let me know how y'all felt about the movie. If you watched the video, movie, please don't spoil it in the comment section. If you do, use spoiler tags. You know, do that, right? But But yeah, that's all, guys. It has been your boy X, and I'm out. Deuces.